Manuela Schar with a time of 1:48.07. Three-time runner-up at this race. She's won Berlin, London, and Boston this year. Manuela Schar of Switzerland. And our men's winner with a time of 1:37.21. He's won Berlin, Boston, and Chicago this year, also from Switzerland, Marcel Hug.
What up?
Manuela, when we talked on Friday, you said, this is Tatiana McFadden's course. She's won it 4 times in a row. Today it was your course. What did you do differently this year?
I can't believe, yeah. It's so crazy. I just put all on one card and took a big risk and attacked a lot of times, and then was able to get away and then tried to really make ground on the flat, which is my strength. So I would be in front before the bridges and the climbing, so I can't believe it actually turned out to be enough.
Marcel, the last 2 times you've won here, it's been a little more exciting. Maybe for the fans, maybe not so much for you, winning by a couple hundredths of a second the last 2 times. Did it feel a little easier today, winning by more than 2 minutes?
No, it doesn't feel easy, never here in New York, because the course is very tough, so many uphills. So it's always tough. But in the end, yeah, I was happy to able to break away and finish alone after the last meters for my own. And yeah, it was great.
We'll take questions now for Marcela and Manuel. Manuela and Marcel, sorry about that. Anyone have a question?
Was it a little surprised that you were able to pull away
Go ahead and ask that again in the microphone, please.
I'm sorry. Jamie Harris, MSNM News. Were you a little surprised that you were able to pull away at the time you were and just open up the distance?
Yeah, I was really surprised. First, Josh Cassidy made a first move very early, the first bridge. And so we were two together, Josh and me, and working together. But then, yes, I felt that Josh is getting tired, and then, yeah, it came away from him. I was surprised that, yeah, nobody else could follow.
You've both won 3 major marathons this year. How do you sum up? I'll start with you, Marcel. How do you sum up a year like this, where you win 4 marathon majors in the same year?
Yeah, it's amazing. And now it was my last race this year, and to finish a season like that is just amazing. Really happy with it, and it was a great year. Couldn't expect it, and I'm really happy that it went so well.
Manuela, Berlin, London, Boston, New York.
I really need a moment, because this is just too much right now, so it's just amazing, and I'm more than happy because it's the last race of the season and it's New York. I mean, what would you want more? It's been the perfect year.
Well, so why do you think you were able to be so dominant this year, obviously culminating with this victory here in New York?
He's wondering, he's asking how you've been so dominant this year. What do you attribute your success to?
I don't know. I mean, there are so many pieces that should be fit together like a puzzle, and I think this year and also last year it was a great season, and I think so many pieces fit together right now. My body is good, my health is good, material is good, really motivated, and so yeah, I have a great support at home and my coach and everything, so I think at the moment, yeah, it goes very well, and from race to race, yeah, I can, my confidence grows a little bit.
Congratulations both on your win. Did you find any challenges today in running?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest challenges are the uphills. They are so hard, especially the first bridge. Yeah, directly from the start, it's quite challenging.
Oh yeah, it was a really, I would say it was the toughest race of my life. First of all, in a pack with Amanda McRory, who was really strong all season, and then of course Tatjana McFadden. Knowing that there's so much uphills coming and trying to like put everything on one card, that was, yeah, it was a challenge.
Was there ever a point where you had to do any special maneuvering or anything to, to get by?
I actually had a different plan this morning. I decided not to be more patient than I was in races before, so I wouldn't lose too much energy before the hills. Something pushed me though, so I just tried to attack, and I attacked like strong. So I think that was the key today.
Question for Manuela. You closed the gap today on the leaderboard in the standings for this Abbott World Marathon Majors Wheelchair Series. How much motivation does that give you to see if you can knock Tatjana off top spot early part of next year?
It makes it really exciting to go into next season. They can still catch me, so I have to be ready for Tokyo and then Boston and London. But I'm super excited, especially when you can end your season like that. Gives you a lot of motivation to go into the new season. So I'm thrilled, yeah.
A Swiss sweep today. The first time in the history of this division that two people from the same country have been champions. Does that make this victory any sweeter?
It does for me. I think I always wonder when I cross the finish line who won the men's race. To hear that it's Marcel from Switzerland, it makes it sweeter, yeah.
Yeah, for me as well. It's great, and yeah, it was really nice to see Manuela come through the finish line first. This was amazing.
Do you have any other questions for Manuela and Marcel, our 2017 TCS New York City Marathon Wheelchair Division champions? All right, congratulations to you both.